Okay, so Madden 21 just came out. New video game, new football video game. And guess who made it in there? He slid his way in there with his little piggy socks. Yep, I'm talking about Colin Kaepernick. And he made it in there. And you want to know, like, it angers me seeing this. Multiple things anger me seeing this, alright? First of all, 81 overall, he doesn't deserve it. Alright, he's not an 81 overall quarterback, alright? You go 2-14 in your most recent season, and you have an 81 overall. That just doesn't make any sense. Second of all, his celebration when he scores a touchdown is the Black Power fist. You might have seen it with protesters going like this, with their fist like this. Alright? And this is what I mean by situational privilege. If you watch my Kyle Rittenhouse video, or you watch my podcasts, I always say there's no white privilege, no black privilege, no male, no female privilege. It is situational privilege. It is situational. What I mean by situational privilege is depending on your situation, you can do certain things. Alright? Colin Kaepernick is part black, so he could put up the Black Power thing. If a white man were to put up the white power thing, they would call him racist. So how come when you say one thing is not racist, but the other thing is, that doesn't make any sense? Alright? It doesn't. It's a double standard. That's like saying that the Ebola virus, let's just take this for an example. Ebola virus, you say Ebola virus, that's not racist. But if you say Chinese virus, that's racist. Why? Why? How come? How come? Because the Ebola virus came from the Ebola River. Chinese virus came from China. That's why a president calls it that. That's why the Hodge twins call it that. That's why I call it the Chinese virus. Because it's from China. Zika. The Zika virus came from the Zika rainforest. So that's why we call it that. So how come when you say one thing's racist? Let's get back on track here. So how come one person does something it's not racist, but the other person does it, it's racist? How come? It doesn't make any sense. This is why I call this situational privilege. So he is privileged here at this situation. Because if the white person were to do a white power, it would be deemed racist. Alright, so you got that. Alright, so we got that. And you can sit here and tell me that it's because that black people are killed by cops and he's showing black power. But that doesn't make any sense either, because white people are killed like 1.5 times more than black people are. Usually per year, on average, 100 more white people are killed every year than black people by police brutality. And out of that whole group, actually, cops are killed more than all of them put together. So, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. This whole celebration stuff, I don't like it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't belong in Madden. Alright, second of all, why is Colin Kaepernick even in the game? He hasn't played since 2016. And I could understand if like he was a good player and he made it on the Madden like Legends team. You know how if you've ever played Madden, I don't know if you have. When you play Madden, there's a Madden Legends team. There's always like the team with like all the good players. It has like Joe Montana, Michael Vick, Lawrence Taylor, all the good people from back in the day who used to play football. But he's not good enough. So why is he he's a free agent in the game? You can put him on whatever team you want to put him on. To my understanding, I don't know. I don't play that game. To my understanding, you can put him on like whatever team you want. It just doesn't make any sense. He doesn't play in the NFL, so why is he in the game? And third of all, why is his overall 81? Are you serious? He's not better. He's not better than Josh Allen. He's not better than Cam Newton. I'm sorry. He's not. He went to the Super Bowl one time. That was 7 years ago. And he lost by 3 points. The score was 34-31. And they lost to the Ravens. Why is his overall so high? He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't play. He doesn't show up to practices. He hasn't played in 4 years. Why is the overall so high? Okay. And I also heard news that Colin Kaepernick was being nominated for the Hall of Fame. Once again, he sucks. Why is he being in the Hall of Fame? He hasn't even won a Super Bowl. Why is he in the Hall of Fame? Why are they even thinking about nominating him? I wouldn't even think about nominating him. That wouldn't even be a thought in my mind. Because he's not a good quarterback. I mean, he's okay at best, but he's not super good. Patrick Mahomes, I can see him going to the Super Bowl. I can see him going to the Hall of Fame someday. Tom Brady, I can see him going. Julio Jones, I can see him going. Russell Wilson, I can see him going. Lamar Jackson, maybe, seeing how his career might get better. He might go there. But not Colin Kaepernick. I don't see him going anytime soon. And it just doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait. It's starting to make sense now why they put him in the Madden game. It's funny because all the Black Lives Matter stuff's going on. All this, the Black Lives Matter, the protests. Maybe they're putting him in the game as fan service. Because he's the one that started all that Black Lives Matter. He started all that kneeling for the national anthem, which is stupid, by the way. He started all that. He had the pigs in uniform on his socks. You know, it's starting to make sense now. They're putting him in there for fan service, which is stupid. Putting Colin Kaepernick in the NFL game is like putting Lionel Messi in an NBA game. He doesn't belong there. He doesn't play. Lionel Messi, he does not play basketball. So why would they ever put him in a basketball game? Or actually, I'll give you a better example. UFC 4 just came out, right? They put Anthony Joshua and they put in Tyson Fury. 2 boxers. Why is a boxer in an MMA game? I mean, I get it, they're both combat sports, but MMA and boxing are completely different. That's another thing that doesn't make sense. I just feel like you should keep the roster how it is. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think? Hope I video, guys. Please leave a comment, subscribe for more. I'm out. Peace. Trump 2020.